The evolution of warships, from ancient galleys to modern titans. In the beginning, the age of galleys. Once upon a time, in the ancient waters of the Mediterranean, the first warships were born. These were the galleys, long and slender vessels propelled by rows of oarsmen. The Greeks and Romans refined these ships, adding battering rams and towering masts. The trireme, with its 3 banks of oars, became a symbol of naval power in the ancient world. The Middle Ages, the rise of sailing ships. As the centuries passed, the age of galleys gave way to the era of sailing ships. The Vikings, with their swift longships, terrorized the coasts of Europe. But it was during the Middle Ages that the true transformation began. The introduction of the stern-mounted rudder and the development of the full-rigged ship allowed for greater maneuverability and longer voyages. Warships like the Carrack and the Caravel, with their multiple masts and heavy armaments, dominated the seas. The age of sail, the line of battle. The 16th to the 18th centuries marked the golden age of sail. The galleon, with its towering masts and broadside cannons, became the backbone of European navies. This was the era of the line of battle, where ships of the line, bristling with guns, formed orderly lines and unleashed devastating volleys. The Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, where Admiral Nelson's fleet triumphed over the combined French and Spanish navies, epitomized the tactics of this age. The Industrial Revolution, the advent of steam and steel. The 19th century brought the Industrial Revolution to the seas. The introduction of steam power and the construction of iron and steel hulls revolutionized naval warfare. The first ironclads, like the USS Monitor and the CSS Virginia, clashed during the American Civil War, heralding a new era of armored warships. The launch of HMS Dreadnought in 1906, with its all-big gun armament and steam turbine propulsion, marked the dawn of the battleship era. The World Wars, the apex of battleship power. The 2 world wars saw the zenith and the beginning of the end for the battleship. Dreadnoughts and super-dreadnoughts, with their massive guns and thick armor, were the queens of the sea. However, the rise of naval aviation and the submarine during these conflicts began to challenge the dominance of the battleship. The sinking of the HMS Prince of Wales and the HMS Repulse by Japanese aircraft in 1941 signaled the shift in naval power, the modern era, the reign of the aircraft carrier. In the post-World War II era, the aircraft carrier emerged as the new capital ship. The battleship, once the symbol of naval supremacy, was gradually phased out. Today, the Nimitz-class and Gerald R. Ford-class carriers, with their fleets of advanced aircraft, project power across the globe. Meanwhile, the advent of missile technology has transformed smaller warships like destroyers and frigates into potent threats, capable of striking targets hundreds of miles away.